An RFE/RL investigation found that Chinese companies are supplying Russia with gallium, germanium, and antimonum, which are used in military equipment. Some of these Chinese companies are partially owned by Chinese government, despite its public denials of supporting Russia's war effort. These minerals are used in a wider range of military applications, including drones, missiles, and nuclear weapons. Since Russia launched its full-scale invasion of Ukraine nearly 3 years ago, Western nations have accused China of supplying Moscow with microchips and other critical dual-use technologies that are powering Russia's brutal war for aggression. You see, politics is a very funny game. These minerals that they are accusing Russia now of supplying to, they are accusing China of supplying to Russia, of which Russia is denying. These same minerals, China has been supplying to the US before their trade war started. Yes. In response, Washington and Brussels have hit hundreds of Chinese companies and individuals with sanctions in a pressure campaign to stem the technology flow to Crimea's war machine. But left untouched by these Western sanctions are some 24 Chinese companies supplying Russia with gallium, germanium, and antimonum, key elements found in drones, missiles that Moscow is using to pummel Ukraine. So truth be told, if the world leaders really want to end this war, what they need to do is first and foremost let everybody pull any form of support they are giving to, be it Ukraine, be it to Russia, and force these two countries indirectly, or trying to talk to them, not to really force, try to talk to them to sit on a round table to end this war, because this month this war is already going to be 3 years. A lot of people have died, people have lost their family members, people have lost their homes, people have lost their means of livelihood. A lot of histories and heritages has been destroyed, of which that even though this war is ended today, they can only start the process of forgiveness, reconciliation, and rebuilding, but these two, Ukraine in particular, can never be the same again. Some part of Russia that was destroyed through this war can never be the same again. But the earlier, the better. Yes, the earlier they end this war, the better for all of us, because if you look at it, since this Russian-Ukraine war started, it affected each and every one of us, because Russia and Ukraine does a whole lot of businesses with other countries. If you are someone that you're keeping record, you will find out that since this war started in 2022, the prices of the average commodities or essentials you need for your day-to-day existence or survival, go and check their prices before this war. And in as much as this war has been going on for 3 years, go and check their price. So either we are directly affected or indirectly affected. And the earlier this war is ended, the better for everyone. So that Ukraine can start the rebuilding. And one other thing is that in this 2025, politicians or world leaders should try as much as possible not to create new problems for us. There are already a whole lot of problems on ground. They can try to bring solutions, they can try to solve and not create new ones.